Alright guys, we are back with another episode of Masochist. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing this series, but first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright, we just lost a coin flip. The hand's not bad at all. Our opponent's playing either cashier or liament. Say this literally could go either way. So we'll find out in a second. They summon this. I guess we'll see what it is, but we've got D-Fissure, which is great against liaments, but terrible against cashier. But again, it just depends on what they're playing. They're going to send cashier Birth, which again doesn't really... I guess we're playing against cashier. Our hand's honestly not too bad. He milled off of our deck, which tells us that he's probably... None of this stuff does anything in the graveyard. That is so fine with me. It's not even funny. So overall... Yeah, target one cashier, special summon. Ugh, this is bad. That is bad. We drew a lot of monsters. It's a very monster-heavy hand, but at the same time, it's not bad because we have uninterrupted. If we don't go interrupted, we actually have access to Crusadia Avermax, and Crusadia Avermax against cashier is actually really good. So it depends on if we can get there, but if he's going to summon Arise Hearts and the guy that special summons from the hand, from the deck during the standby, if he summons all that, then we're in trouble. But honestly, like the cards we have in hand is enough to do. Yeah, Shangri-La or Shangri-Ara. This may be a little bit of a problem, because if he summons Fenrir and then we have to deal with Fenrir, things are not as fun. Obviously, Dimensional Fissure is like a completely dead card. We need a smaller trap card off the top of our deck of some kind. Alright, Judgment's not bad. Honestly, this next draw, which was Forbidden Chalice, is the exact card that I would have wanted to draw, because then I could have gone into Crusadia Avermax completely uninterrupted. But unfortunately, we did not draw this. So we'll see. He's probably going to summon Fenrir, because, I mean, Fenrir's Fenrir. In most situations, the Dimension Fissure probably beats a lot of people for him, so he's not stressing. He's probably thinking he's got, like, a great situation. Another good thing is we're not going to get Max Seed, and I know we're not going to get Max Seed because Dimension Fissure's on the board. Never mind, he actually summoned Unicorn. Okay. Okay. Now, the issue is I can't get to... Okay, we're gonna go to one or the other. We're gonna go to one of them, but we're gonna do something here. So we're gonna go to Zora, and we're gonna activate his effect, obviously. So the reason we're gonna activate is because we need to. We'll go ahead and equip Artemis. That way we can search, and we'll activate the special summon. So we'll special summon Purple Poison. This is a tuner too. You guys were mentioning it. It's cool, but I don't really know if we need any level 8 synchros, and believe it or not, our extra deck space is getting a little tight. Now, the problem is he can banish something with the Unicorn, which I hope and pray he does not banish the Crusadia Avermax, because that's what I'm trying to get to. But I guess we'll have to see. Whatever he banishes will give us... we'll figure out what we need to do based on what he banishes. So, it's either Boral Sword. We can actually also go into the Transverser. That is really random. Okay, that's so fine with me. Summon out Purple Poison. We'll summon it right here. And I'm actually going to take this cashier Unicorn. Not that I really need. Do I need to take this cashier Unicorn? He banished the card, so we get. I guess we get to. We lose a zone, which does suck. But I think cashier. Yeah, I think Fenrir is actually quite decent against his deck. He's going to banish his own zone. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use this to search for free. That'll give us some follow-up next turn. Unfortunately, actually, it does not give us follow-up because we lost Iwas. So that follow-up's not existent. But we can special summon things out. So we'll special summon out Ryu. We'll special summon out Nefariousness. Honestly, I think that the best thing for us to do is to go into... We can go into Geonator, but Geonator doesn't do enough. We can go into Boral Sword. That doesn't really do enough. That can't even out this because of the defense. Honestly, I don't even have an out to this stupid Shangri-La. I have no out to it. I do not have an out to it because... actually, I have out the black ship. I can out... That is really random. I can out it using black ship, but then I can't out Cashier or Unicorn. So either way, there's something I can't out here. So I'm in a rough patch here. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and just go into Crusader Avermax, because I can find a way to out this later. But this is more of a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and go Geonator Transverser with these two. Not that it really matters, but we'll go Geonator Transverser. And I can switch these zones. It doesn't really do anything for us, but I can switch them if I want to. But again, it doesn't really do anything for us because I'll just attack this instead. So we'll just go Reaperdocus here with these two. And now we can just go into Crusader Avermax, which is toughed out for our opponent. Even, I mean, they have to get into, what's his name to out Crusader Avermax? They have to get into, I forget which one it is. For some reason, I'm just like having this brain fart right now, but they have to go get into Arise Heart, that's what it is, in order to do that. So we'll go main phase 2, we'll just set Judgment. Might as well set it over here, right, just in case I draw something else. I won't activate this because I'll combo it with Endymion next turn, but this should be good enough. Alright, they can special summon something with the Shangri-La. That's fine. We do have the Judgment for the Arise Heart. If they manage to get to the Arise Heart, we do have the out. This card doesn't do anything against us because we can't be targeted. Additionally, Judgment is face down, so it really can't be targeted. This can target a monster you control, special summon another one. Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm just gonna negate the Arise Heart if they make it. I'm not really concerned with them making anything. If they make a 3 material Arise Heart, it would be like absolutely perfect, because then I can just Solemn Judgment that. And obviously you can't respond to a Solemn Judgment unless they have Red Root in hand, which they do. I mean, like, listen, it happens, but I think we're good to go. Yep, they're gonna make Arise Heart with the one monster. Arise Heart is dangerous. I think I'm gonna go ahead and Judgment this just because it is. This is the only card that he's got that can out the Crusader Avermax. I'm just gonna Judgment that. He's gonna activate this to add another Cashier monster. He's gonna add a Rise Heart again. And he's gonna use the effect. So he's gonna banish Cashier, Scareclaw, Cashier, and then he's gonna banish more of my cards. He's gonna take an unused zone and take it from us or himself. I don't even know he could take his own zones, honestly. Obviously our cards are getting banished, which sucks, but I think it's still fine. And our opponent's gonna scoop it up. Good enough. I don't know what they were thinking, but I will take it. We got a I'd say pretty easy win against a deck that is probably better than our deck. Empress Mantis and 2 legacy tickets. Alright, let's open up this master pack. Let's hopefully get something game-changing here that we can radically change our deck with. Honestly, more Spellcaster support would just be good at this point. I don't even want anything new. Absolute Power Force, obviously we can't really use. That's a Red Dragon Archfiend card. Vision Hero, can't really use that. Flame Tiger, during your draw phase, this card's in your graveyard, you control the monsters. Special summon this card, banish it when it leaves the field. Honestly, not the worst card in the world. Definitely would have been great, like, week 1 of the challenge, but a little bad now. Enemy card, I didn't even know we had this, so now we have 2 copies of this. I didn't even know we had 1. I think we pulled this last episode, like, right at the end. And I did not implement the card just because Honestly, we have Crackdown, and Crackdown is just objectively a better version of this card. Like, yeah, this card can also just change battle positions, and you don't have to, like, take the monster, but honestly, I just think it's worse than Crackdown. I'd rather have more Crackdowns, but obviously it's a UR, I can't really say anything. This is a Frightfur card. It doesn't really apply to us, so it doesn't matter. Another more, you got to pull a Morphtronic every single episode. DDD, already have that, and Valkyrion the Magnum Warrior, I'm never going to be able to summon that. But it's fun. Every episode we pull a Morphtronic, and then I look at the Morphtronics and we have like 6 of them. It doesn't make sense to me. So we've got all this stuff, none of it's really usable. Maybe Flame Tiger, but other than that, oh, enemy controller technically, but for the most part, not super usable. Okay, let's open up these legacy tickets. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got one glow. From now on, if it glows, I think I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. If it doesn't glow, then I'm just going to skip. We've got Armored Lizard. Can't use that. I don't believe we can use this. Level 5. Your opponent cannot select this card for an attack target during this piercing. I mean, that's a little bit specific, to say the least. Yeah, a little too specific for me. Let's see what's in here. Orchist card we already have. Big wave, small wave. Decent card, but like, again, unless you have like a lot of good water support, it's not really usable for us. But it's a cool artwork though. Look at that. I remember I used to use this in my Legendary Ocean deck in like 2005. Really cool artwork. Okay, we just won the coin flip. I lost the coin flip, but our opponent chose for us to go first. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is not the hand I would have picked. And I don't even know what direction to really go, because this is a very monster heavy hand. I could go Barrier Statue, but then if they're playing a deck that isn't hurt by the Barrier Statue, I'm kind of cooked. They've got a little bit of weird deck. They've got 12, 43. I actually think Barrier Statue is probably the move here. I don't want to screw this up, but I legitimately think Barrier Statue is the move here. I'm just going to go with my gut feeling, even though... No, technically it's Barrier Statue with no protection. I think this is better. So I'm going to go Zora. Activate Zora's effect. And then I'm going to equip itself. Not itself. Equip Artemis. We drew like all of them, so it doesn't really... it kind of sucks, but... We're going to special summon out Endymion. We'll activate Artemis. Artemis has been crazy for us, but we have Endymion here, obviously. I might as well search. If they have an Ash and they waste it, beautiful. They can waste the Royal Rare Ash on this because that was all bait anyway. I literally have the other Endymion in hand regardless. And now our effects are negated. I didn't even realize this. Shoot, that sucks. Might as well activate it. Activate it just in case our opponent has something. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot I can equip. It's going to be negated, and then I can activate the other effect. You can target, destroy it. Yeah, it's not gonna work anyway, but I might as well just in case our opponent. Yeah. All right, whatever. Can't do that. So I think we just go into Time Thief, and I hope that is better than just a Barrier Statue with no protection. I hope that is better than a Barrier Statue with no protection. Now our opponent has a response to this. What would they even have? I'm actually kind of shocked. What could you possibly have at this point? They're going to Bestial Magnamut. That sucks a lot. Alright, so that sucks. Maybe Barrier Statue was the play. Artemis is gone. It's tough to know. Maybe Barrier Statue was the play. And then they're going to add a dragon. Nothing I can do there, but that sucks. Go to end phase. And we'll see what we do here. Sometimes, like, it's crazy how, like, sometimes a Barrier Statue with nothing else is enough to win the game, and then sometimes it's just like they'll just normal summon like anything, like it's like 1200 attack over, and then go full combo, and they're gonna add a Blue Eyes. Okay, yeah, Barrier Statue was the right move. I should have just went with my gut, but at the same time, there's no way to know. There's just no way to know. I mean, if he's summoning out, if he's searching a Blue Eyes, he might not be the brightest dude. So that's what we're hoping for. Hopefully we get something good off the top of this. We got a spell card. Okay, that'll let us draw Chaos Max. Okay. Yeah, I think Barrier Statue is actually the move. But again, there's no way to know. There's no way to know because Lord of D's in the deck, so they can just normal summon attack. Bestial Magnamut. Okay, so now they're going to get more Bestials. This kind of sucks for us. I'm going to search Saronir. We might be getting cooked here. That was a really awkward hand. Our deck is mostly, I think we play 21 spell and trap cards, and then we play... Did he just tribute? Oh, no, he didn't tribute. I was about to say, no, they summoned using the graveyard effect. We only play 19 monsters, and I think we play 21 spell and trap cards. So the fact that our deck was all monster, I mean, our hand was all monsters, and on top of that, 3 Magistus card, it was just like why in the world was that? And now we're really cooked because he's got Regained on field, and Regained is super good against Time Thief, Redoer, because if I banish Time Thief, Redoer, and now he's got that in the graveyard. This is looking really bad now. Now he's got Jet in graveyard, and he's got Blue Eyes in hand. Things are looking rough, I'm not going to lie. I wish I just summoned the stupid barrier statue. Yep, he's going to activate Druid's Worm to banish. Now, what's good is he'll use Regain now, so I won't have to worry about my Time Thief getting shuffled back with the Regained. But now he's about over 50% to beating us in terms of attack points. So he's going to Bestial Magnemite, put it back, draw a card. Yep, now he's going to activate Sage to send one of these idiots to... and unfortunately, since he sends Druid's Worm, he's going to be able to send our monster. He's going to be able to target Time Thief Redoer, which sucks for us. He's going to summon out Abyss Dragon, which will let him search. And that, so now he kind of forces my hand. I have to use Time Thief Redoer. And we'll see if he has a response. He could have an Ash in response to this. If he has an Ash, then we just lose Time Thief Redoer for nothing. He does not have an Ash, but his life points are... he has over half of our life points on. That's really good, actually. Fur Flames is phenomenal right now. He has over half of our life points, so if he just gets one more... If he gets summons of Blue Eyes, we lose the duel. Which is unfortunate, but it's like... It's crazy that, like... If I had just summoned the barrier statue, I probably would have won this. Yep. So that's 75 damage. So if he gets 500 more, we lose the duel. Thank God, he's going to battle phase. All right, so we're gonna survive with 500 life points. Yeah, we're gonna survive with. It's actually perfect for Ferret Flames. Actually perfect for Ferret Flames. I think we're in a decent situation here. So we'll summon back Time Thief. Summon it here. Actually, I just summoned it in the middle. Whatever, doesn't matter. Dimensional Prison's not bad. I think we can actually thug this one out. Alright, so we're going to activate Time Thief Redoer. We're going to attach a spell. Spell's cool. Spell's cool. I'll activate it immediately to draw. Yeah, believe it or not, I think we're actually in good shape here. So we're going to activate to get Nahata. I think, believe it or not, I think we either go Tin Goldfish into Barrier Statue, or we just go Barrier Statue, and then we Ferret Flames and Dimension Prison, whatever's left. So we actually might be in a good situation. I think just to not risk it, I think I'm going to go ahead and just Barrier Statue, and the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want him to... We have a second chance of life here. Second chance at life here. I think I'm just going to Barrier Statue here, just to not risk it with the Tin Goldfish, and then we get, like, something happens to us. So let's just Ferret Flames and Dimension Prison, and we'll see what our opponent does. We'll put Chaining on before we have the 1, 2, 3 enter battle, before we have that situation like we've had in the past. So as soon as they try to enter the battle phase, then I'll activate Ferret Flames, and then they'll be forced to shuffle back a bunch of stuff. So we might have survived this one. We'll see. We got a spell card, good, because that will give us Ultimate Fusion. Not that it really... I mean, that would have been good for him, but I guess it's decent that we managed to grab that, because now we get the draw. So they're going to set a card. Still not in battle phase, obviously, because they're setting. Alright, end of main phase, yes. So now at the beginning of battle phase, we're going to go ahead and activate... it is the battle phase. We're going to activate Ferret Flames. And this will force him to get rid of a bunch of monsters. They shuffled into the deck, right? This is the best removal there is in the game, by the way. Shuffled into the deck, it's just insane. It's like they never saw them. They don't hit the graveyard, they don't get banished, bam. So their whole field is gone. That's great. And now we'll put Chaining on auto. Before the end phase, I'm going to definitely use the Time Thief Redoer for sure. They're going to activate Bestial Lubellion. None of this matters because He's gonna add a card that he can't use, so that's good for me. So he's gonna add Magnamut, cool, no problem. He can't use that under barrier statue regardless, and we have protection for the barrier statue. So now let's activate the Time Thief Redoer, detach, draw a card. We really need to keep drawing monsters, dude. We need a trap or a spell. Should all draw. I haven't seen this in a while though. I'll give it this. I have not seen this card in quite some time. Go ahead and activate Time Thief. We have so many monsters that we can't special summon because we have Barrier Statue on board. They're going to activate True Light. That is irrelevant. Completely irrelevant to us because you can't special summon Blue Eyes from hand right now. We're just trying to put as much damage on board as possible. We've got Lord of D, which would have been great for him, but too bad. Too bad. Don't want to do that. I think... Actually, we go into the Magistus. Yeah, we go into the Magistus because he'll give us another draw. So we'll go ahead and activate, equip. We have Iowas, I believe, still in the deck. So we'll go with that. We put Iowas out right here. And we go to battle phase first, and then we'll pop in main phase 2, but we'll attack directly a couple of times. We're like a cat with 9 lives in this duel. We just keep surviving. I don't know how we've done it, but we have. He gave us a second chance at life, and we definitely took that second chance. Main phase 2. We'll go ahead and activate the Endymion, and I'll pop the Iowas, and I'll draw a card. Lightning Vortex is better than what we've got in hand, so I think I'll put some of this stuff back. We don't need 2 of the exact same cards, so I think we'll just put back... since Tin Goldfish can stay in attack mode, it's got decent defense, I'll just put Goblinberg back, and I'll stick with what I've got in my hand. And I think we'll just end here, so we'll pass on this. It should be enough, depending on what he draws. I mean, he could draw, like, the perfect hand. He needs, like, Harpy's Feather Duster plus Lord of D, and that does out our board. But he's going to have to draw it. We're going to have to see it, so... We're going to get a monster. It's going to be another Lord of D, so we know he's not drawing... Actually, he could have drawn that still. He could be playing 3. I don't know how many he's playing, but... We'll see what he's able to do. Lord of D, so he does have the Lord of D. Now he just needs Harpy's Feather. If he has Harpy's Feather Duster or Lord of D, then we're cooked. But fortunately, he did not draw the Harpy's Feather Duster. For once, we're going to Dimension Prison. It's crazy that he did draw that, all things considered, especially since we've got 2 of them underneath our Time Thief. So the luck there is absolutely crazy. That is going to trigger his Branded Regain. So he may actually get the... He may actually get the Harpy's Feather Duster after all, but that doesn't even matter. Raigeki doesn't even matter. Nothing matters. He's gonna scoop it up, and we are gonna win that duel. That's incredible. That is incredible. That's a great win. Okay, we've got Gargantia Elephantis, which is a really cool looking card from a really old pack. Metal Raiders, I believe, and then 3 Legacy tickets. Unfortunately, this is not super usable. Level 7, 2400 attack, not... Literally has Red Eye stats, like exactly Red Eye stats, but it's a Beast Warrior. But unfortunately, not good enough. Alright, we got to take a look at our opponent's deck. This is what our opponent was playing. He's playing Memories of an Adversary. It's almost like the deck is almost not bad. For whatever reason, he's got a 12-card extra deck. And it's honestly like almost like a half decent... It's like a decent start to a decent Blue Eyes deck. Honestly, I've seen so many worse Blue Eyes decks on here. He's playing good hand traps. He's got Ash. He's got Maxi. He's got Assault Synchron. He's got a nice like Chaos Blue Eyes core going on here. His ratios aren't that bad. Like this deck, honestly, other than the fact that the extra deck like is missing 3 cards for no reason. The Call to Haunteds, the Memories, the second copy of this, like the Polymerization. Like some cards, if he just cut a few cards, this actually isn't even that bad of a deck, honestly. Honestly, kind of shocked. Okay, let's get this master pack going. Let's see what we've got. We've got a glow. Glows are exciting. Glows are definitely exciting. Woof! Look at that, guys. Look at that. Battle Wasp card. This one I think special summons itself. Yeah, you can special summon this card. Special summon except for insect monsters. This another more insect support. We just keep pulling insect support, but not enough to play it. Magician's Rod. We've got another Hollow Chaos Valkyrie. You know what we have? A Chaos deck. This pack is insane. This pack is crazy. Must be special summoned by a card effect. You can banish 1 light, 1 dark monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card. I think it sends one, yeah. If this card's banished, you can send 1 light or dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. Can't activate cards with the same name. It's good setup for future turns. It's not a bad card. It summons itself by banishing a light or a dark, and it sets up for late. Like this overall, this card is pretty good. If we had like a chaos rank 4 deck, that would be really nice. Dark magic inheritance. I've always had a thought about it. It looks like a certain thing is going on this card. I'm not going to say what, but it's a goofy looking artwork. That's all I'll say. Lunalight White Rabbit. Obviously I'm not playing Lunalights, but if I was, I'd probably tech one of these in. Where do we start here with all these shine? My eyes hurt. We've got Buster Blader, Destruction Swordsman. This card, I think, is just exclusively to the Buster Blader archetype. I don't think we can use this in any way, but alright, I'll take it. We've got Brandon and High Spirits, which is actually a good card, but we don't have any of the things to set up with it. Unfortunately, we don't have like a Lubers to, like, well, not a Lubers to search, but we don't have the level 8 fusion monster to send that matters. Discard. Yeah, we just don't have what's needed here. We don't have Fallen of Albaz. We don't have cards that mention it. We have Branded Fusion in this, so maybe one day we can... I'm not even going to lie to you. We're never going to play Branded in this. This is too high rarity. Let's see what this is. Joyous Melfi, which is a pretty decent rank 2, but unfortunately, I don't think that we can actually... Yeah, this card's pretty good, but it's very good for, well, Melfis. It's very good for level 2 beasts, Melfis, etc. Good card, just good in its own archetype, not good for us, because we need generic stuff. This is good. This is good in certain builds of Branded. I remember when I was playing a Branded Blue Eyes variant, and it was really, really good in Branded Blue Eyes, but in regular Branded, it's not even really that great. And then the Buster Blader is obviously, I think this is like a one of you play in Buster Blader. I remember when I played it, you do play a one like this at 1. You don't play 3. It's a decent card, but honestly, it's decent in Buster Blader. I don't think this is really usable for us. I don't think it has a way to really special summon itself, which kind of sucks too. And then Chaos Valkyria is actually legitimately good in Chaos decks, but overall, the pulls are not horrible. Again, I'm just happy to see opportunities at various glowing cards. The opportunities to see more hollows is just nice. Okay, so now we got some legacy tickets. Let's see what we've got in here. 3 legacy tickets. None of them are glowing. I'm just going to click skip then. I'm just going to go here. This card can attack twice during the same battle phase. Unrestricted, not just on monsters, but the stats on this kind of suck. 1700 attack. Level 6. I mean, it's not the worst card in the world. It's kind of decent. I remember this was a video game promo. Not the worst thing in the world. Crash Bug. Crash Bugs aren't bad for like link climbing, but they're just a really small archetype. Achacha. Chenbara. I've never even heard of this card. During either player's turn, when effect is activated, inflict damage. You can special summon this card and inflict 400 to your opponent. I mean, maybe I didn't like it. I don't even know I don't even know what to say about that. Giant Flea. I remember seeing this in the video game I used to play. What are the early... I think this card has never come out in the TCG. There's so many like random cards that have never come out in the TCG. I don't know if it is. I'm not like confirming that. But like it's possible it came out in like a random speed duel set, or like a random like turbo pack or something. But as far as I remember, this is not in the game. Ballista of Rampart Smashing. So this basically does, when it attacks when you attack a face down monster, your monster gains 1500 attack. It could be cool with a monster that has piercing, but I mean nobody really sets anymore. Unfortunately, it's a little way too power crept. And this is the last card during your opponent's turn. During this turn, when your opponent's monster with an attack that is higher defense than your inflict damage as life points. So this card basically just does piercing one time, essentially. It would combo really cool with this card, actually. These two combo together, which what are the chances? But they do combo together, but they kind of suck, because, like, what am I... No one sets anymore, so this card's just kind of useless. And then, as far as these cards go, they're all kind of... It would be cool if we could just combo, like, this with this with this. That would be really cool, actually. What a crazy 3-card combo. We have a monster that attacks twice, gains 1500, and does piercing. If we could combo those 3 things, that would be cool, but the chances of that happening are, like, non-existent. Alright, we just won the coin flip. Our hand's looking actually really solid. I'm definitely going with Bearer Statue right now. I hope my opponent's not playing a fire deck. We've got Fiendish Chain, Ferret Flames, and Forbidden Chalice. They I don't know what they're playing, but I guess we'll find out. We'll set, and set. Put chaining on because I don't want them to just enter the battle phase out of nowhere, since we have Fiendish Chain and we can, yeah, we can prevent their monster from attacking, which is nice. And yeah, we'll just wait for our opponent to do something. I forgot, I can actually Fiendish Chain my own monster, which I definitely don't want to do. They also have a Max C in hand or an Imperm, but we'll see which one it is, because they gave them a prompt to be able to respond to what we were doing. They're going to Imperm, that's not good for us, but our hand, honestly, the cards that we've got aren't bad, so we'll see if we can still interrupt them enough. It does suck that they drew that. I'm actually just going to put the chaining off now, but that does suck. That actually does really hurt, but we'll see if... Damn it, it's heroes. Damn it, it's heroes. That really sucks. That really actually sucks, because heroes... And now Furt Flames is useless too, because he just paid so many life points. His deck, definitely not the deck I wanted to see right now. What a lucky guy, man. What a lucky guy with his stupid Infinite Impermanence. And he's playing a pretty big deck. Alright, honestly, I think Forbidden Chalice isn't a bad idea right now, because I don't want him to get it to his combo pieces, because if I let him... I don't have any ways to stop the next card, which is the Vision Hero... not the Vion. He has the Vision Hero. He's probably going to search the Vision Hero, and that's going to be the combo starter. And that's a card that activates in hand, so I can't really do anything. He's going to Forbidden Droplets to probably send Stratos to cut my attack. Not the dumbest idea in the world. Nothing I can do about that. So he's going to get to the Vision Hero line no matter what we do here, but we might be able to negate the Vision Hero line with Fiendish Chain in some way. So he's going to cut or attack, and he's still going to be able to search. Yep, the Vision Hero Ferris. Discard, special summon. If this card is normal summoned, yeah, okay. So we might be able to... Hopefully he special summons a defense. And then on summon, I can activate Fiendish Chain. So he summons a defense, we activate Fiendish Chain. He's going to normal summon another not once per turn Stratos. What can you do, right? What can you do? He's going to assert another Stratos, and it's a royal rare this time. He's going to add Destiny Hero, which is going to discard with the Vision Hero. Some people are just too lucky. And we needed this game really badly, too. This is the game that we needed to rank up. And I didn't want to over-dramatize this. I mean, I could negate this, but... I mean, I might as well, right? This is probably the best negate that we're going to have. Yeah, he's going to, like... It's probably the best negate. Because that at least prevents him from getting to the Vision Hero line. And then he can't get to Vion. He can't get to everything else. This game was actually the game that we needed to get to Platinum 2, which is a rank we've never, ever reached. So it actually kind of sucks that he... It kind of sucks that he comboed off as well as he did, because now he's getting onto Cross Crusader. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it's heroes are one of those decks. It's like it's tough to really stop them once they get going. The second he successfully searched out... I mean, this guy, like I said, he got kind of lucky, but what can you do, right? He had a Hero Lives. His opening hand was crazy. It was Imperm, Hero Lives, Stratos, Forbidden Droplets. Like, what a hand! And I don't even know what the last card is, but those were the cards that he had. That's a busted hand. Like, what? I don't really. Oh, he's gonna go straight to battle phase, and we're gonna lose our poor barrier statue here. I actually would like him to reduce our life points even more, because Furt Flames is really good. Alright, so we're going to draw. Hopefully we get something. Necro Valley's pretty good against heroes, actually, because he didn't do any of the Destiny Hero stuff. I think we summon out Endymion. Now, let me see what he searched here before I make any stupid plays here. But he searched... He searched Honest Neos, which actually is really bad. So we're going to go... Yeah, Honest Neos being searched is really bad. If I attack, he can just beef up his monster anyway. Man. Yeah, he can just beef up his monster, so I'd be a moron to attack. And I can't really draw anything. I can't draw anything. I think, believe it or not, I think we just go activate to add a Magistus to itself. We'll see what he's got. We're going to go Artemis. We're going to try to draw some more spawn trap cards, hopefully. Activate the Artemis to search out Endymion, because I'm going to put him back anyway, so it doesn't matter. I could actually pop the Fiendish Jade. No, just continuous spells, right? One face-up spell. Yeah, I was about to say, can I pop this? No. I cannot pop it. So I'm going to pop the Artemis now to draw 10 Goldfish. Doesn't really do much for us. I think I'd rather have Endymion next turn to use again. And then we just go Necro Valley. And I think we just pass on that. I think there's literally the best thing we can do. I have no point to attack, just for the comments tell me. I have no point to attack because they did search the Honest Neos. Now we have like a decent, like a half decent situation going. Necro Valley is good against heroes. It definitely is good against heroes. Because it cuts them off from a lot of plays. It cuts them off from a lot of their very important like Destiny hero plays. So Malicious is dead right now. This unfortunately is not dead. Vision Hero Ferris is at full power. What did he discard? A Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is not dead. There's a lot of things that are unfortunately not dead right now. But the lower our life points get, the better it is actually for us because we've got Ferret Flames. I wish this guy is so he's like I'm playing against Jaden. This guy's like so lucky. He drew the perfect hand to break our board, but on top of that, he also paid half his life points. So Ferret Flames is dead. So it's like, what are the? It's like he had a counter to every card I had. What is this card's not limited anymore, right? This card's I believe it's at 3 now, so it's not like it's out of the ordinary that it happened, but it is just kind of frustrating that it did happen. Now he's gonna go Stratos. There is a situation where he could combo off. He's gonna destroy spawn trap cards. That sucks. So he can destroy 2 spawn trap cards. He's destroying Fiendish Chain. Why in the world are you destroying Fiendish Chain? It's equipped to nothing. But unfortunately, he destroyed our more important card, which was our Necro Valley, which was to a certain degree stopping him. And then he's gonna go Ferris. And you can special summon Vion. Vion, Vision Hero Vion. Unfortunately, if I you know what I should have probably attacked with the Endymion just because that way I could have lost some life points. I should have attacked with him. All right, he's gonna add polymerization, regular poly. He can go into Trinity right now, and then he's gonna search. He's gonna banish to get another Malicious. Is Malicious at 3 in Master Duel? No, I don't think it is. But he's got Decider in Graveyard anyway. But yeah, we'll see what he's up to right here. Another Cross Crusader, which is obviously quite good. You can summon out Decider and then Denier, and then put back Malicious. Which does suck for us because now he's got Malicious, and then he can combo off with Malicious again. So you can tribute and then add a hero, shuffle his deck, but more importantly, Malicious is. He's got Liquid Soldier too. I'm going to kind of remain optimistic because this is our rank up duel. This is a very important duel, but this is not a duel that we should be in any way. Obviously, this guy has got really, really lucky. He got really, really, really lucky. With like everything that he could have possibly, everything that could have gone right went right for him. This guy got unbelievably lucky. He's got polymerization now. He can go Trinity. Trinity would probably be the play, because that's a lot of damage in theory, but he's not going Trinity. He's going Elemental Hero Neos plus Liquid Soldier, Infernal Rage. Infernal Rage is good because it can add a favorite card. With all these special summons, our life points are not, his attack points are not above our difference in life points yet, unfortunately. So I've got to just take some damage here. He's going to draw a bunch of cards off of the Liquid Soldier, too. Liquid Soldier is another, like, crazy good card. I've seen a lot of hero players cut this card. I know they've cut Blaze Man, which is, they cut Blaze Man, and then they cut Solid Soldier. Now a lot of them are starting to cut Liquid Soldier, which is kind of nuts. In my opinion, anyway. He's going to get out the Sunriser. He's officially got more attack points, but I need to take some damage first. Otherwise, I'm just outing one monster. He's going to go Wonder Driver. And again, I can out one monster. Like, I can make him out one monster, but it's really not enough. I need to take some damage for sure. He's going to go Miracle Fusion. Good, good, good. The more things he puts on board, the better. He's going to banish 2 to summon Shining Wingman. That is definitely getting outed, which is nice. So he's going to target in Graveyard, and then he can destroy cards. Now is the time to activate Ferret Flames. It's not going to get any better than this. Obviously, he's just going to destroy my cards non-targeting anyway, so I might as well activate this now while I have the chance, and then I can out, at least to some degree, stop some of the bleeding here. Yep, we're going to out the Wingman. He's going to destroy cards non-targeting still. This is designated for Graveyard anyway, it doesn't matter. Now he's got 51 on board. If he could summon one more monster, we pretty much lose. But it really just depends on what we draw. So he's going to summon out this dude. That is game on board. There's nothing we can do. We worked our ass off, but unfortunately our opponent just got lucky. They literally just got lucky. Like, that Imperm won them the game. We had everything, but they just kind of got lucky. It happens sometimes. Alright, we just won the coin flip. I mean, we lost the coin flip, but our opponent chose to go first. Nadir Servant into Ashen Dragon. Probably playing some kind of Dogmatica deck. Yep. Didn't search Ecclesia. I mean, he probably has it in hand. There it is. So now we have to deal with Ecclesia. And he's going to search Dogmatica Punishment. Again, we play 21 Spawn Trap cards, but we drew 5 monsters. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't know why that's the case, but this is our hand. More often than not, we draw monster heavy hands over Spawn Trap card heavy hands. And you can look at it. We have a lot of Spawn Trap cards, but look at this. We mostly draw monster. Alright, they've also got Quem. Yeah, they're just playing like a real deck. They're playing like a real deck with royal rares. They're playing a real serious deck here. So we're going to go and draw. We've got Witch of the Black Forest. I think we go ahead and special summon out. Again, we just drew more monsters, by the way. Just monster after monster after monster. It really actually does suck because we don't have any versatility. Like, even if we had any Spawn Trap, it doesn't matter which one. We could have set in this column and then done something here, but I just don't get it. Like, how many games in a row do we have to draw nothing but monsters? It's actually kind of frustrating. So we're going to activate Nahata. Summon Nahata. Where do I even summon this? I guess if I summon this here, I can summon out Iron Dragon somewhere else. I can summon like right here. We're going to activate Iron Dragon. I'm still saving my normal summon for other plays, so summon Iron Dragon right here to see if they have a response of any kind. If they do, then they do. But we'll see. So we're going to pop their Call by the Grave. That doesn't actually do anything. So now I think we go Tin Goldfish. And activate the effect of Tin Goldfish to special summon. Shadow Dragon's not bad. But also Witch of the Black Forest is pretty good. So we'll summon that out. And then we can special summon Renryu out now that we have this little lineup here. Now, I might just go to battle phase to kind of threaten our opponent. Because we do have a lot of monsters, and we have... The problem is we only have one monster that actually gets over... we only have one monster that actually gets over... Yeah, we have one monster that actually gets over Ecclesia. And we have one monster that gets over Quem, so that actually kind of sucks. We'll see what we do here. Okay, I think I'm going to go into Geonator Transverser. Weirdly enough, I am going to go into this. Now, the reason I'm going into Geonator Transverser is because it can't be destroyed by card effects. So, we'll go... Actually, we'll go with... yeah, we'll go with these two. So, we'll go Geonator Transverser. Right here. We'll go Geonator Transverser 1. And 2. So we'll link these two away. Summon Geonator Transverser. It can't be destroyed by card effects. So if our opponent wants to activate Dogmatica and doesn't realize that this can't be destroyed by card effect, that might actually be quite good for us. So we'll be able to search. I think we can search. We don't have any spell casters left on board anymore. Yeah, we don't. So I think we'll just search like a follow-up card or something. Yeah, we'll search a follow-up card. They do have a Fleur in hand. Our zone placement, I'll be honest with you, wasn't the best, but I'm not really used to having 6 monster cards in my hand. So we'll just go Cashier Ogre. Typically, I don't have a 6 monster hand. But unfortunately, in this situation, we actually did have a 6 monster hand. So now we'll go and go with these two to summon out this dude, the Code Virus Dragon. And then if our opponent allows us, I'm going to go into the Crusader Avermax here, but they might just activate the trap card now. They won't. Great. So now we go into Crusader Avermax, which is definitely outable in his deck, for sure. But I guess we'll have to see him do it. So now we can go to battle phase and attack this and attack this. If he does, Dogmatica Punishment can't target Crusader Avermax, but he does have the other dude in hand, which is bad for us. Alright, so let's go to battle phase. We'll attack over Ecclesia with our Tiamaton. It's going to activate Dogmatica Punishment. Dogmatica Punishment can't target Crusader Avermax. It can target Tiamaton. So he's going to destroy that. He's going to search. He's going to send Chimera Flesia, I believe. We might as well activate this. Not that it matters, but we're going to attack over his monster. Then main phase 2, end phase. So just in case, the Cashier Ogre might come in handy. He did send the card that actually does search Super Poly, the Chimera Flesia, which does suck for us, but he has to have a Fallen of Valbaz in order to do it, because obviously he's going to have to go into a Fallen of Valbaz with it. That's definitely an interesting card to actually Magicalize Fusion he's going to go into. Pretty good in actually his deck. I don't know if he's going to summon with it, but interesting card in his deck for sure. He's going to go again with the Dear Servant. Hopefully he sends a... Not that. Well, not Garura. I was hoping he would send something else in order to... He's going to add back Gliding Quem. I was actually hoping he would send to Natis and not realizing that he can't pop this. But this guy seems to know what he's doing for sure. Okay, he's going to discard in order to summon Diabell Star. Just what we needed to see. This guy is just nothing but women in his deck. He's going to activate that. Sinful Spoils. Now we have to deal with this stupid package. Diabell Star is a really, really good card. It would actually even be a good pull for us, if we're being honest, because we can send anything to special summon it. And then we can search a Sinful Spoils trap, which we do have the Sinful Spoils, the one that puts a monster in the back row. Now he's going to do Guiding Quem, so he can send Cartesia. And he's going to go to end phase. Alright. What's the point of sending that Cartesia? What fusion monster? Oh yeah, he did send the Garura. I was like, what fusion monster did you say? Yeah, he did. So now we go to our turn. Unfortunately, that's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. I think we activate the Dimension Fissure. So that turns off all of the dogmatica punishment. All of the dogmatica foolishness just got turned off, which is really cool. So we go Shaddoll Dragon. We just normal summon that out. I think we just go to battle phase here. We can get over Ecclesia and stop it from ever coming back. We go to battle phase. So Ecclesia is going to be gone. So that's gone, and it's banished. And then we go attack over Quem, and Quem's going to be banished too. And didn't he special summon Quem? Oh no, he normal summoned Quem. End phase. Yeah, I should have attacked this then in that case, but whatever. He's going to activate to do the Diabellstar stuff. He's going to add a Diabellstar. He can summon another Diabellstar again. But the fortunate thing about it is continue to main phase. No, I'm good. I'll just go to end phase. Yeah, Cashier Ogre. I only searched this because I expected him to be able to out the Crusade Avermax, and he just didn't out it. And then now I'm kind of like stuck on it. I wouldn't have searched it if I thought he could out it. I would have searched the level if I thought he couldn't out it. Now he's got spell books. This dude has got everything. This guy's got... How big is this deck? Watch it be like 40 cards. It is a 40 card deck. Wow. I don't think you can use that under Dimension Fissure anyway, can you? You can normal summon. You can add a spell book. You can add the spell book, but I think you need to send a spell book monster or a spell book spell or trap card in order to resolve it. And I don't know if you could do that under D-Fissure. He's going to activate Fleur, Delise to normal or special summon it. Since he doesn't have a Dogmatica card, I don't think he can negate. Yeah, he does not, so he can't negate. And that was a non-targeting negate, so he actually could have stopped Crusade Avermax with it, but he doesn't have the non-targeting negate. So now he's got a quick effect fusion summon. We'll see what he gets into here, but everything obviously that is going to get banished, whatever he summons. He's going to go into Quintet Magician, which is incredible. That really does suck for us. But everything gets banished. At the very least, everything gets banished. He's going to go into Quintet, Royal Rare. He can destroy all cards we control. Nothing we can do about that. But we can activate Crusade Avermax. Since it was... it destroyed simultaneously with Dimension Fissure, we can actually shuffle away the Quintet Magician. So this Cashier Ogre may actually come in handy. And just like that, we're actually... rather even on card advantage here, which is also nice. He banished a lot of his stuff, so a lot of his recursion plays are actually gone now, which is really good. So end phase, our turn. Purple Poison's not a bad draw. I think we special summon out Cashier Ogre, so we have enough to get over the Diabellstar, and then we just normal summon out Purple Poison. I don't mind normal summoning this because it does have a floating effect, so I'll just go to battle phase. Attack over the Diabellstar, and what's cool is I can banish cards off the top of his deck, so I'll know what he's drawing next. Witch of the Black Forest is pretty good. Spellbook of Knowledge is also pretty good. Oh my god, this guy has nothing but women in his deck. It's almost kind of like funny. It's like he's just like every good woman in Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know how much Witch of the Black Forest does in his deck. I don't know what he's playing, but I actually think the Spellbook of Knowledge is more dangerous, so I'd rather have him have this. So I'm going to go ahead and banish that. Attack over his monster. He's like every spellcaster woman is like present in his deck. During the opponent's turn, yeah. And then he can discard Magicalized Fusion to, I guess, add it back. Or special it back. Never mind, it's back. Now I have to deal with it again. I actually kind of forgot that Dimension Fissure was destroyed. I was like, oh, I don't have to worry about this graveyard effect. Never mind, I do. I can actually still pop this. This only pops face-up cards, but I can actually still pop his card. And then it will get stuck. So I think it actually would be worth it to get rid of this. And then we just activate the effect. And we can pop this and not have to worry about it. Now it's permanently in the graveyard at least. Go to end phase. Unfortunately, he does have the subversion to put our Cashier Ogre into the back row, but... Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just now he's on his draw. He is up in card advantage, clearly, but Subversion is not the worst card in the world for us to deal with, because if we do draw Mr. one of the Magistus monsters, we can actually just pop our own card and then draw a card. So it just depends on what he drew here. Of course, he's going to activate the Wanted to add Subversion, draw a card. He's going to normal summon Ecclesia. Everybody loves to see Ecclesia. And he's going to search Maximus, which is a free special summon because he's got a million things. So that's 15, and then he's going to be able to get 2 cards. Then he's going to activate that. So he's at 3,000. He only needs 1,200 more, and he wins the duel. Which I think he can get to, depending on what he said. What did he send? So he sent Artemis and Garura. Okay, whatever. I don't think any of us really benefit. We're going to send definitely Purple Poison and one more. I'll send Diabellstar's actually... He's playing Diabellstar. This is useful. I think I'll just go Brute Enforcer. I think that is... Actually, no. Brute Enforcer might come in handy. I'll just send Wee Witch. He's going to draw another card. His advantage loop is actually like kind of wild. Battle phase. Okay, so we're still in it. We're somewhat in it. It just depends on what we draw. So now we're at 1,200. He's going to tribute special Silent Magician, which negates spells. I remember that. Quick effect, negate the spell activation. So we can't draw a spell to win. Not that our spells in our deck are really that good. We definitely can't draw a spell. Magistus, he's here. Okay. Okay, Magistus, man. So we're going to summon a Magistus. Activate his effect. And... Hold on a second. We've got this. Gains 500 for every card in his hand. Okay. Okay. So... Man, alright. I mean, we're surviving, but... So we can target, equip. And I honestly think I have to equip Iowas, because if I equip the other one, I just lose. I can attack over Ecclesia at the very least, so I think we just go equip Iowas. Unfortunately, we don't have any other monsters, so even if I pop this and draw, I'm just going to have to put back the card I popped anyway. So I think we go to battle phase attack over Ecclesia. We've been fighting till the end today. We really have been. I think we should go to end phase. Nothing we can do. Unfortunately, he has this stupid like anime girl deck, bro. Everything is like, he's got like spellcaster anime girls the deck. It's like he's got every spellcaster female that's ever existed all in one archetype. It's actually kind of like, if I had a deck that was like a normal deck, I would have cooked him. But this is like a masochist challenge, so he's able to have a little bit too much fun right now with his waifu deck. Here comes Diabellstar, and that wraps up the duel. There's nothing I can do here. It's 4,500 damage. He has enough to get over us. All right, he's gonna Endymion. He's gonna put our Endymion into the back row. The Sinful Spoils, and now he's still going. Alright, and just like that, unfortunately, we did lose the duel. This guy's deck was somewhat interesting. This guy had, like, a fully realized version of our deck. Like, if our deck was, if we could choose every card in our deck, that would probably be it. Like, it was a fully realized spellcaster strategy. It was like our deck, but, like, he got to choose the cards. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. Like I said, it was just, like, nothing but like, spellcaster waifus, which is his opening that I'm looking at. It was actually really, really good, but he's got Iris Sword Soul 2. I didn't even see that one, but he's basically he went through all of these cards. I saw every one of these cards in that duel, which is kind of outrageous, but this is the deck that he was playing, fully realized. He's got a full extra deck. This guy came to play. He's got Royal Ecclesia and Ecclesia. 2 Ecclesias Royal. And then he's got the Quintet Magician, which he went into twice. Overall, it was honestly kind of a fun duel, though. It wasn't like anything too frustrating. Alright, we just lost the coin flip, which is unfortunate, but we'll see how things go. This could mean a lot of different things. Could mean Sky Striker, could mean... what did he just add? I think that was a Vanquish Soul card. Vanquish Soul is a tough deck to play against because they have some good options to them. Vanquish Soul isn't like exactly control, but it is a very good deck. I wouldn't say it's like exactly control, so it's, you know, we have somewhat of a chance. It does have to like special summon and do some of the other stuff, but it's still a tough deck to duel against. For us, especially if they go first in setup, and their trap card is really, really good. That trap card is actually, I would argue, kind of broken. I forget which one it is. I'll tell you right now which one it is, because we do have the related cards thing. You can just look it up. Yeah, this trap card's really good. Soul Snow. The Soul Snow Devil. This card is really, really good. And then there's, yeah, he just searched it out. Just going to keep going here. Vanquish Soul Heavy Borger. So this is going to come out. Draw a card. This guy, his deck's pretty high rarity too. He's got a lot of, I mean, they're like kind of shiny. They're not like Royals, but they're like the second highest rarity. So maybe he attempted to high rarity the deck. Now he's got War Rock, or the Rock of the Vanquishers. The card that comes ultimate rare. All right, he's gonna proceed to the end phase. Let's see what we can do here. We have, all right, this is our hand. Our hand's okay. I'm gonna go with 10 Goldfish first, and just to kind of like bait stuff. Yep, he's gonna let it resolve. We're gonna summon the Magistus out. Now we have the Magistus, we have the Goldfish, we have a few different plays here. Legacy of the Duelist to pop some on trap cards if we need to, but see, that card's really good back there. So he's going to special summon Vanquish Soul from hand. Honestly, this isn't even a bad card to negate, because then I keep him off the big monster, and the big monster is the one we really have to worry about. So I'm going to go ahead and negate that. And since this is negated, we're going to be able to attack over it without any issue, and he's going to take battle damage, and everything's going to be fine. He's going to activate this effect to draw a card, and then he's going to reveal. That's fine. So he's going to draw a card, but we're still going to negate his monster effect. And this will allow us to run over his monster, and we don't have to worry about specifically attacking that. We don't have to worry about specifically attacking this. We can attack this too. And he's going to activate, as expected. He's going to activate the Vanquish Soul Devil. He's going to reveal a bunch, probably as much as he wants, a Dark Earth and a Fire, so he's going to inflict 800 and destroy all monsters and do all that stuff. With special summon a Vanquish Soul, he's going to do everything. So there go out all of our monsters, including his monsters too. And then he's going to do all this. Honestly, I don't think we can win this one. He just, I mean, look at the amount of cards he's got in hand. He's already got 7 cards in hand, 2 monsters on field. I have a Legacy and a Dimension Shifter. I mean, Dimension Prison. I can't win this duel. This guy just, he has too much going on, and I don't have a normal summon. It's pretty much over. All right, we just won the coin flip. We've got Prison, Endymion, Nefariousness. Not bad. Memories of an Adversary. So I think I go Dimension Fissure first. The reason for this is because if they have Mexi, then they have to activate it now, and if they don't, then alright. So we're going to go Endymion, activate Endymion. Going to be able to attach to itself. We'll equip this so that we can search and go +1. Activate this now. If they Ash, that's good. Alright, never mind. So we're going to go to Zora. And we'll see what we... We'll activate the Endymion now. We'll destroy the Artemis. Draw Rochka. I think we can put back the Zora. I think Rochka's probably better in this situation, so we'll put that back. Special summon out Nefariousness, and this way we still have 2 interruptions on top of Time Thief. So we have Time Thief, a Floodgate, 2 interruptions, and a Rochka to follow up. I think Honestly, not too bad. It's I think it's pretty solid. So we'll go set this here. For future reference, I shouldn't put Dimension Fissure here, just in case I draw a broken line. I should set broken line here. So that's for kind of like for my future self, so I remember to do that correctly, because that was definitely not the correct way to do that. So we're going to go standby phase, activate, Time Thief Redoer. We're going to grab hopefully a trap or spell. They're playing spell books, which spell books are... Actually, that's not spell books, I'm dumb. That is Mythical Beast, that's Endymion and the boys. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. I think that I can actually Grand Horn of Heaven a pendulum summon, which is pretty cool. I believe I can, because it is an inherent summon. So if he pendulum summons, I can actually negate it. Also activate Upstart plus Chicken Game. Not bad, because that means that we can draw two. He's going to activate the Mythical Institution. This guy's playing like all of the Mythical Beast cards. Alright, he's going to move 3 spell counters. Yeah, and he's going to use this effect. Special summon both this card and 1 Pendulum Monster from your deck with 1,000 or more attack. He's going to summon Beast, Jackal King. So far, the board's not really that dangerous, but obviously can get very dangerous very quickly. It is pendulums. Now he's going to use Mythical Institution to get a Beast Jackal. I'm going to summon the Beast Jackal that he searched, so he now wasted his normal summon. Link 2, I imagine this is going to be Electromite. I have to use the Grand Horn of Heaven on the Electromite. I'd be dumb not to do it, just because this card is just so plus for them. Yes, they draw, but they can never use Electromite again. Is this card limited? Well, yeah, it's limited to 1, so they can we don't have to worry about that card again. They do draw. They're now in the battle phase. If they attack, then we use Memories, but they went straight to main phase too. Alright, he's going to activate another spell card. I'm actually going to... This has 1 counter on it. Before he puts another counter on it, I'm actually going to activate Time Thief Redoer. And I am going to use the effect, I believe, just to draw. I don't know if we'll need the effect to pop too, so we'll just use the effect to draw. I don't feel the need to really use this effect right now, so I'll just do the draw effect for now. And now that he has 2 counters on it, yeah, I didn't want to, because he can remove 2 spell, of course. Always getting punished for that. Of course. So I guess he can draw now. They always have something. If it's not Kurikara, it's Triple Tactics Talents, or it's Thrust, or it's something. Every single time. Every single time it's something. Yep, now we're really getting punished. Yep, and he destroys the Dimension Fissure. Not that it really matters, because it doesn't like really affect his deck anyway. Alright, he's going to go to end phase. His hand is his board is subpar. Chow Sai. If I activate this, he could just negate it. Yeah, he could just negate it. As unfortunate as that is. Yeah, if I activate this with this moron on board, the Jackal Beast, I think we just lose, so... I actually don't want to activate Time Thief Redoer, because again, I don't want to, no, I don't want to activate the effect, because then I lose it to Jackal Beast. Let me think here. I could summon Chow Sai. Do his spell cards have any graveyard effects? I think some of them actually do have graveyard effects. If this card on the field is destroyed, remove spell counter, okay. Some of them do have spell graveyard effects, but I don't think he's got any right now. If I activate Roachka, he can negate Roachka with this. This is not each time a spell card is activated, place 2 spell counters. Once per turn, when an opponent activates a monster effect, remove 2 spell counters. I'm going to try to resolve this, and if it doesn't resolve, it doesn't, but I'm going to try my best to resolve it. Obviously, it gives him 500, and if he negates it, he negates it, but hopefully he thinks that I've got better cards than this, and he does not negate it. Yep, he's going to let it resolve. Perfect. So we're going to make him gain life points, so he's going to give us one of our cards. Anything is good because it's all a +1 no matter what. Yep, we're going to draw him. He's going to give us a memory loss. We're not going to draw a memory loss. He's going to give us a memory loss. We're going to put chaining on. Set Crackdown and memory loss. No, we don't want to activate that. Set. No, we don't want to activate our own card effect. And I don't want to attack, so I'm just going to go to end phase. Alright, so now it's their turn. In the draw phase, actually. In the draw phase, I'm actually going to activate Crackdown. Targeting the Jackal Beast, because he doesn't have a negate for traps. He only has the monster negate. And that'll go on our side of the field. Now I don't have to stress about Time Thief getting negated and destroyed. So standby phase, I can activate Time Thief freely and not have to stress about any of that. And he can't negate it with the Jackal Beast. I've got Jackal Beast now, so I can't negate, unfortunately. We're going to get another Jackal Beast, so I don't know how many he plays. I imagine it's probably 3, but 2 of them are out of his control, which is cool. And then if he attacks, we've obviously got protection. He's going to activate Pot of Desires, which is fine with me. I mean, it's fine with me. He's going to draw 2. Hopefully he banished the last Jackal Beast. I don't know what else he's playing. This guy's got a lot of draw power. Endymion Girl, that's fine. Nothing I can really do there. We do have memories, and well, this still gets counters, even though it's on our field. Man, that would be, if I could book this, that would be really good. Because if I could book it, flip it, summon it, it detaches from Crackdown. That would be really awesome. Power Mastery is going to activate. That's fine. He's going to add Citadel. That Necro Valley is doing absolutely nothing against this. I would literally activate it if I could. Myself. I would activate it myself, but it does nothing against him either. So now he's going to activate that card, and now he's going to get some... He's going to get Jackal Beast to rev up again. He's going to activate 1,000, draw a card. And then he's going to summon Secret Servant of Endymion. He's going to summon this thing out. +1 monster from deck, which in this case is the Jackal Beast. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Yep, all good. He can target a monster your opponent controls, banish it, face up, and then he gains attack. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He gave us a ton of life points, which is good, because Memories of an Adversary is now an even better card. He's going to attack his own monster. This is the card that I'm going to use Memories of an Adversary on, since he does not have a negate. And even if he did have a negate, then we can use Memory Loss to stop his monster regardless. Okay, that's going to resolve. We take 28, but he gave us so much life points that it doesn't matter that we got burned a little bit. We're getting attacked with... This is fine with me. We're getting attacked with Astrograph. I'll lose his Jackal King. That's fine. Now we can Pendulum Summon, which is a little bit scary, but... What can I do there? I mean, listen, there's nothing I could have done. He's going to put Pendulum Scales out. I don't know how many he's got. If he's got enough to Pendulum Summon, we're kind of screwed here, but we'll see. Fortunately, he does summon out the Jackal Beast, the 1-card combo there. And Jackal Beast is a rough one because he is a monster and destroy. And he's going to get a Garuda to hand. Garuda. So he's going to go end phase. I can't really activate this because I lose. Actually, he's only got 1 counter on this. So since he's got 1 counter, that's not bad, actually. We're going to activate this since he's got 1 counter. Actually, isn't it? He can remove anywhere from the field, or is it just off of himself? Of course, it's anywhere on the field. Okay, but what is good is that we can chain Time Thief Redo, right? If we chain it, then he saves himself, right? So we're good to go. So we'll activate Time Thief Redoer. So we'll get him out of there. So we'll detach. Doesn't matter who, but we'll detach. Get him out of there. So even if the effect's negated, doesn't matter. He should be coming back during the end phase. In theory, right? He should be coming back. We'll go Chow Sai. And I think I go into Suship here. Suship will help me destroy some stuff. For sure. Because I can attack over something and then Suship destroy. Cashier Ogre's cool, but like not really doing much right now. I could always go into Diamond Direwolf. I don't know how much that really accomplishes. Especially since he can just Pendulum Summon next turn anyway. Well, he doesn't have any Pendulum Scales regardless, but... Yeah, what's his name can get rid of 2 cards. This Suship, because I can attack and then pop this. And And then if I need to, I have cashier ogre on the follow-up. So we'll go into the Sue ship and we'll go to battle phase. We do still have a negate with the memory loss just in case he's got something. So we go battle phase. Attack over this guy right here. Master. Quick effect, special summon a monster from the deck. Play spell counters on it. That's fine. I don't even know what he's got left because he did... So this card needs to inflict battle damage in order to do that effect. I guess I'll just save the negate for later. I was about to negate it, but I'll just save the negate for later. So I'll use the Gungan Sue ship Ikura. Because this way I still do battle damage. He cannot possibly still have... He's going to summon a Cerberus. Cerberus is annoying. Replay, yes. We'll still attack the Endymion. I can pop the Cerberus instead. What do I want to pop? Cerberus or... I can pop Cerberus. Because Cerberus is really good. But honestly, I think the Jackal King is causing us a little more distress right now. So we'll pop the Jackal King. And now we'll go main phase 2. This is where it would be awesome if we had... Man, he gets to summon that dude back. This is where it would be... Like, if we had Zeus, we probably win this duel if we had Zeus. But we don't have Zeus. Like, literally, Zeus would have won us this one card. In a deck that is otherwise a pretty random pile of cards, one Zeus really would have actually won us the duel. Because then I could have cleared this entire board with that one Zeus. So now we get Time Thief back. He doesn't have the Jackal to negate us right now, so we can use Time Thief freely. This is a real uphill battle, I'm not going to lie. I'm trying, but, I mean, obviously this is like... It's cool that we're in it, and we get a spell card. It's a Pendulum Paradox. It's cool that we're in it, but we're only in it to such a small degree, because, of course, he does have so much advantage. He's going to keep giving us life points, which is good. And during the end phase, we get... Master to our side of the field. Now he's going to activate Into the Void. Unfortunately, the Endymion cards and the Mythical Beast cards, they kind of cheat cards out. Like, they don't even Pendulum Summon. It's actually kind of sad. So I'm going to use the Time Thief Redoer now before he gets the Monster Negate on board. It's actually kind of frustrating that they don't even really... They kind of just cheat card. They cheat Pendulum Summoning. Because like this one card, Pendulum summons essentially 2 cards. It's a little annoying. That's actually really good. That's actually really... I can pop that entire column. So I'm going to put Chaining on. And I'm going to activate the Tiamaton now. And then if he negates, I can just negate. That's really good. That's Tiamaton for 3. That's cool that he does that because I've got Memory Loss here. And I'm going to activate Memory Loss. And we've got Tiamaton for 3. It's pretty solid. I can't really complain about that. That's a pretty strong Tiamaton. We change that to defense. And we're going to summon Tiamaton. We could pop this or we could pop this. I think popping 3 is just... I'd be dumb not to. And then I summon it in defense. That way I can... Yeah, I summon it in defense. That way I can protect my life points. So we're gonna be able to pop 2, but we're not gonna be able to pop the Mythical Institution. And then this card, of course, does come back with spell counters. I guess I should have summoned the Sue ship up here, because then there was no way I would have known that he was gonna do the Tiamaton thing, but he's gonna be able to banish 1 card. I can't really dodge a Time Thief. It's Time Thief. It's Time Thief. I can't really do anything about it. Yep, he's gonna banish Time Thief. There's nothing I could have actually done about that because I didn't get a monster off the top. All in all, I've played around it fairly well, but like I said, I think if I had Zeus, I would have won this duel. And that's just like, that's one random extra deck monster. If I had that, this duel would have been wrapped up. Declares an attack, places a spell counter on it. Okay. He's gonna destroy that monster. He's gonna destroy Ikura. And our follow-up is basically just Cashier Ogre. And we're taking 52. We have Cashier Ogre plus the Mythical Beast. Master Cerberus, which actually prevents us from summoning Kashtira Ogre. Yeah, I think that we do activate this though. We do activate this. Is this until the end phase he gains this attack? Or just permanently? Okay, now he's going to remove 3 spell counters, special summon this card, return that monster to the opponent's hand. To the monster to the hand, so he's going to return that to his own hand, which is kind of cool for him. And he's going to discard it anyway because of the Into the Void. Barrier statue does nothing, and this is permanently at this attack. So why not? Let's special summon this out. It's been a good duel overall. Nothing I can really complain about, but we definitely will be losing this one. So we go to battle phase, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to win this. So I'm just going to attack the mythical beast. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm just going to go ahead and just do the honorary, go out on my own terms. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Yep, just like that, we lost it. Again, nothing I could have really done. I tried my best. I thought I played it pretty well. All right, we have a pretty spiteful back. We have a pretty good hand, actually. Very floodgate heavy. Activate Dimension Vision, see if he's smart enough to max E. He's not. We go Goblinberg. Whether he had a max E or not, we'll never know. And he can't affect Veiler now. He can imperm us, but he cannot affect Veiler. So we'll summon out Ron Ryu. And we'll go into Time Thief. He can't imperm. He can't droll. He can't affect Veiler. He can't do any of that stuff right now. So now we go into Time Thief. And then Necro Valley. Not too shabby, honestly. And then we go Fert Flames. Nibiru's is dead against us. A lot of stuff's dead against us. Call by the Grave's dead. Basically, everything's dead. we killed off a lot of things. Plus, we have Necro Valley and we have Ferret Flames. We didn't pay life points. I wish there was a way we could pay life points. We're going to activate this, see what he's playing. Hopefully get something good off the top. It's a monster. It's a max C. It's literally useless against this board anyway. He's going to get Tearlaments. Okay. I'll rock with it. I'll rock with it, definitely. Now, he can out our board if he's got like a polymerization or something. If a Tearlament monster you control or in the graveyard is shuffled into the deck or extra deck, target a card destroyed. So he may have it out. He's going to summon Reinhardt. Of course, he has the out. He hard drew the out. Target a spell card. Or 2 if you control a Visa Starfrost, shuffle them to the deck. Thank God. Does this count as Visa Starfrost on the field? No, it does not. Okay, I was about to say. So he's going to be able to put Defissure away, but we do still have Necro Valley. I mean, that is just a really lucky thing that he has. That is just unbelievably lucky that he hard drew that card. He's going to activate the Tearlament Kashtira. Again, nothing I can do about that. Sometimes these people are just so lucky. It's actually kind of infuriating. All right, he's going to activate Scream. He's going to activate Scream. His hand is special summon 1 Tearlament from the deck and then send 1. That's fine. Again, I can't really do anything about this stuff right now. Perlino's really good, too. So he's going to send that. He can activate it, but he can't fusion summon. He's really, it's a futile effort right now. He can activate it to fuse, which does suck, and then he can mill more cards, which is also annoying. But he can't shuffle anything back anyway, so it's pointless. That's going to be negated, yeah, because Necro Valley. This guy doesn't seem to understand the concept of Necro. He just refuses to accept it, which to a certain degree, I respect it, right? You have to respect it. This guy's not giving up. He's going to go to battle phase, and I'm not going to let Time Thief be lost here, so I'm going to activate Redoer, detach, and then send him away, and I'll take 2,000 damage. I'd rather take 2,000 damage than lose Time Thief. And now, actually, I can activate Ferret Flames and force him to shuffle that away, can't I? Because our life point difference is exactly 2,000. Why am I not able to? The combined attack is higher than your life points. Oh, if he had 2,100, if he had 2001 attack points, I would have been able to use that, but I do not. So we get back Time Thief. Time Thief comes back at 24 now that all of these reductions are no longer applicable. So now we activate Time Thief. And we're going to grab a spell card. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. We will, since we're not summoning anyway, we'll just activate this to draw a card. Why not? I don't have any monsters, so I can't like dodge around it regardless. And we have Fiendish Chain and this. You can add a tier element trap, which is like whatever. I don't really care. That's fine. So now we just go to battle phase. It's fine because I have Judgment and Fiendish Chain and stuff like that, so I don't really care. Main phase, Judgment, Fiendish Chain, Ferret Flames, really not bad. And then we're in a decent situation here. This guy got really lucky as per usual with tier element players because he literally drew the out. But we're good. We got a screen, I forgot, I don't know how to pronounce that. Shiren, which also triggers. Both cards that we got also triggered. He's going to summon out Keldo. I'm cool with Keldo. Keldo's whatever. It doesn't do anything on field right now, so I'm not really stressed. He can activate Scream to mill, though, since a monster was normal summoned. He can banish that from the field. Shuffle back. Why, he can't shuffle back because, again, Necro Valley's on the field. This is such a futile effort. There's no point for that. It's negated. Because Necro Valley doesn't allow things to move out of the grave. It's futile. And he's going to scoop it up. Yeah, he refused to respect Necro Valley. He probably was better off he's probably better off actually shuffling back Necro Valley, for being honest. All right, 4 legacy tickets and 8 gems. Pretty good. All right, this is what our opponent was playing, and I am right. He did hard draw the one of in the entire deck that outed the dimensional. Like, he literally has not a single other out in this entire deck. He hard drew the out, which happens, but we also hard drew 2 counters, so it was fine. Okay, let's open up a master pack. Let's see what we've got. It's a UR. Nice. Great. We actually needed that. We really needed that. Well, it depends. We'll see what it is. We'll see if we agree with that. We've already read that. No point. Already have that. No point to read it. Already have that. It's a Kawaki Meru card. Probably don't need that. Ghost Trick. Come on now. Exodia Necros. Can't wait. Maybe if I get every single piece of Exodia. And then Swords of Concealing Light. This is our 2nd or 3rd copy. I'm not sure, but that's a good card. And then for the UR, we've got Blaze Accelerator Reload. I have no idea why this card's even a UR. This is a common in real life. I'm in shock. Okay, so we pulled this card, and we also pulled Volcanic Rimfire, which is the new card. I don't think this is a bad card by any means. This is a great card in the archetype, actually. It's a very good card in the archetype. But we just don't need it. We don't need it. We just absolutely don't need it. It's kind of one of those archetypal. Look at this. Every card is archetypal except for Swords of Concealing. Okay, let's open up these legacy tickets. We'll click skip and just go over here. Doomsday Horror, attack of Dark Monsters times 300. Banish Dark. I mean, this card's not really that great. Life Force Harmonizer. When your opponent activates the effect that inflicts damage, discard, negate, destroy. Not really useful. If this card battles an effect monster, negate the effects of that monster, including the graveyard. That's actually not bad. You must control another face-up water monster, activate and resolve this effect. Never mind. If this card would be destroyed, you can destroy one face-up level 3 or lower water instead. I wouldn't say that's too useful. This is not useful. This is not useful. This is probably not useful. It's decent stats, actually, but not useful. This card's very expensive in real life, but actually just really sucks because it's like 400 attack on a light monster. This is one of the worst cards ever written. It is legitimately, everything about it's bad. I've never in my, maybe one of you can tell me, but I've never in my entire life found a use for this card. You yourself cannot activate, set, or use the effect of Spawn Trap cards this turn. I don't understand why that would ever be good. I just, if somebody can please tell me, I have no idea why you would ever want to use that card. Alright, we just lost the coin flip. Our opponent is playing Nephthys, but Nephthys is a deck that can be good. It's sometimes bad, but if he's playing Sprite Nephthys, we're actually probably pretty cooked, because Sprite Nephthys is actually kind of good. They use Disciple, it is Sprite Nephthys, unfortunately, so he's got the Nephthys, he's got the Sprite. It's basically Sprite. We're basically playing in Sprite, and then they get to tell their friends, I'm playing Nephthys. It's actually really... They're not playing Nephthys. They're playing Sprites. So they probably have 5 or 6 Nephthys cards, and then, like, like 20 sprite cards, and they tell everybody how broken Nephthys is. Mr. Messiah here. Now, this is Sprite with a new costume, basically. I don't know if we can beat this. Our hand's not terrible, but honestly, if we had gone first, we probably would have won, because we have Barrier Statue, Kashtira, Iron Dragon, Necro Valley, Fair Flames. We probably would have won if we went first, but now they've got the Herald of the Diviner and Loop, and they've got a lot getting looped right now. Nephthys, Disciple, what would they search? The Ritual Spell for Nephthys. They're going to summon the level 2. Level 2 is really good. Level 2, Nephthys card can actually just cheat out. The level 2 can actually just cheat out any Nephthys Ritual monster, if I remember. He's got Sprite, Elf, which is broken. He's going to go for the Nephthys. See, this is where I could have Nibiru'd him, but, you know, obviously we're masochists here. If I had Nibiru, he linked away the Sprite red. So he misplayed, but it doesn't matter, because you can misplay when your opponent's playing garbage. Let's see, what do we got here? Conductor. This is the one I was talking about. This one can just cheat out any Nephthys monster anyway, so he can go into whatever he wants. Special summon Nephthys monster from your deck, destroyed during the end phase. He's going to go into the Sacred Preserver. This is a deck that when it came out, I was like, this is actually kind of interesting. You know what? I take back what I said about this guy. This guy's actually playing a lot more Nephthys than I expected. The last time I played against this deck, the guy just did a bunch of generic Sprite stuff. And he played Nephthys with Sprite, but he just kind of did more Sprite stuff than he did Nephthys stuff. And this guy's actually doing more Nephthys stuff than Sprite stuff. So I take back what I said about him. This is actually kind of cool. And here come more Sprites. Right when I was going to compliment him, right here come more Sprites. Like I said, this is mildly winnable. Mildly winnable. We've got, what is that? Retrieve. Ret Time Retriever. Yeah, this card's not bad either. If it's in your graveyard, you can book 2 monsters, special summon this card. It's not bad. It's good. It's good follow-up and stuff. So his end board's decent, I'd say. His end board's decent. So we have Sprite, Forbidden Chalice, Ferret Flames. We've got a lot going on right now. So I just got to figure out what to destroy here and what not to destroy. We have to figure things out. All right. So first things first. First things first. What does this negate? Does this negate spell cards? Does this negate spell cards? Quick effect, tribute one other one, negate a monster effect. Okay, so we're good. We're going to cashier Ogre in a moment here. And then we've got this dude right here. Yeah, irrelevant. Okay, so we're going to Necro Valley first. See if he's got a response for that. If he doesn't, Necro Valley stops Sprite Elf. So obviously, we're going to try to do that. He's going to target in response, so he can do that. He's going to get a level 2 back. He's going to get Diviner. Diviner's whack as hell, but I'm going to probably negate this, because if I negate this, I don't have to deal with it. And if I don't have to deal with it, I'm happy, right? So let me just see what else this stuff does. Destroy with Nephthys. I don't think this does anything. I don't think this does anything. So we're going to go ahead and we are actually going to negate it using these. Yeah, we're going to negate Sprite Elf. I can't target this anyway, and I can't target this anyway while Sprite Elf is on the field, so I might as well just negate what I can. I could also negate Gigantic Sprite, but it does nothing anyway. I can negate Sprite Red, but again, that doesn't really do anything anyway. So I think we're just going to negate this for now. So yes, we are going to negate that. So we're going to activate negate, and now we go Kashtira Ogre. Summon out Kashtira Ogre. And we got to play it a little smart here. And we got to play this a little smart. So we'll summon out the Kashtira Ogre. I might attack over the red, because if I activate Iron Dragon, then he just won't resolve anyway. Alright, so we'll go to battle phase here. I know it might seem a little premature, but it is. We are going to battle phase. We're going to attack over the Sprite Red, like I said. He can negate and destroy, so I'm not going to do this right now. So I'm not going to, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do that. He's going to activate Sprite Double Cross. This does suck, so he's going to take our monster. Man, that sucks. I didn't expect him to have that. I'm going to activate this. See if our opponent triggers anything. If he does trigger the red. If he does trigger the red, he triggers the red. It's whatever, but this way he can't take it as material. He's going to activate to negate. That's unfortunate. Kind of had to. I had no choice there. So he's going to negate and destroy. Tiamaton doesn't resolve. Double cross. Our monster gets taken or attached as material. That sucks. So I guess we just go main phase 2 and we're going to set Ferret Flames. I'm not even going to... I'm going to think, do I summon Barrier Statue? If I summon Barrier Statue, I actually don't think Barrier Statue really does anything for us. So, the thing is, Barrier Statue will kind of force him to go to battle phase. So at least that's good. So I think Barrier Statue, we actually do summon it. Yeah, because then he goes to battle phase because he can't summon anything else. He can't use any of the other sprites to combo off. So he's like, okay, I'll go to battle phase. He'll do damage, but he doesn't have enough damage to kill us. But he'll do so much damage that that can't be summoned, yeah, under Benekra Valley. He'll do so much damage that he won't be able to do anything. He'll do just enough damage to allow us to use Ferret Flames, but not enough damage where it actually prevents us from doing anything. He's going to activate this to summon Sprite Red. Is the only one he can summon because it's a fire. I don't remember if Carrot is a fire also. Actually, Carrot happens to be a fire too. So he has 2 of them that he can use. That sucks for us because that actually stops our Ferret Flames. He's going to activate this. Can't resolve. Doesn't matter if he activates. It's pointless. Damn it, man. He has a negate for the spells and the traps. That sucks. I mean, technically, he could have won right now, but I mean... Alright, so he's going to destroy the barrier statue. He's going to attack. I'm going to let him do as many attacks as he can. Unfortunately, like I said, he's got this stupid Sprite Carrot. I'm going to let him do all the attacks. The Sprite Carrot really does kill things. I'm going to wait till he hopefully links. No, he doesn't link it away. I'm not going to activate this yet because, again, he could just negate it, so it doesn't matter. We need to draw a monster. We don't draw a monster. Okay, we'll set this and just pass here. We have to just, yeah, I think we can actually do this. I do think we can do this. It just depends what I want him to waste his normal summon, and then I'll activate Ferret Flames, and then I can negate it with memory loss. So I think that we're actually half decent, right? He's going to go straight to battle phase, okay. I'm actually going to... I think I want to take more of this damage. Yeah, I want to take more damage. Because I want to activate Ferret Flames to make him shuffle away as much as possible. So now I'll activate Ferret Flames. And make him shuffle away everything. Unfortunately, he can actually keep one of these on board, I think. And if he does... he's going to do that. Is that tribute for cost? Yes, he does tribute for cost. Okay, that's fine. So now we'll activate memory loss to negate his monster effect, and he's got no more negates left, so he's gonna have to shuffle everything away. We're fighting. I mean, we're fighting. I can't really. You know, I'm trying my best. It's cool that our deck is like strong enough where it can actually, and unfortunately he got to keep this card anyway. Our deck is strong enough where it can actually like somewhat stay in competitive games like this, but it does suck that he obviously set up kind of a board that we couldn't do anything about. Alright, we just lost a coin flip. Our opponent made us go first. We have Small World, so I'm going to try to activate. Our opponent made us go first. They're probably playing heroes. I'm going to try to get to the barrier statue. Pick something that has nothing to do with the barrier statue, like Chow Sai, I think has nothing to do with except for the level 4. So we're going to go with Chow Sai. And then we're going to search out the barrier statue, and we have some protection for the barrier statue. So we'll just go normal summon, activate the Legacy of the Duelist, and then we'll set memories and memory loss, 2 memory related cards. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I can only set 1 card per turn. I forgot about that. One of the many mild floodgates on this card. Thank God I set the memories of an adversary first, I guess. Yep, he's going to summon Shadow Mist. I'm not shocked. He's going to go to battle phase. Again, thank God I set this card first. Thank God I set this card first, because if I didn't, I'd be cooked right now. But now we can only set 1 card per turn. Let's hope we get something good. Grand Horn of Heaven. We've floodgated ourselves, which is just insane. I don't even know which one's better. I guess this one is better. against heroes, just because they're going to probably make Cross Crusader, then we're going to go to battle phase and attack directly. I literally floodgated myself. I forgot that this card has the most like remote floodgates ever. It's like extra deck monsters can't attack the turn they're summoned. Each player can only set one card. It's like the most specific floodgates he's going to set. Okay. Memories of an adversary. I can't resolve anyway because we have the barrier statue anyway. Nahata is useless because it's weak as hell. But honestly, it's 800 is better than 0, so let's go to battle phase and start attacking. He's got 400 defense. Okay, whatever. At least we got over something. And we'll go main phase 2, set memory loss. Hopefully, if he has Stratos, we can buy another turn. So if he like normal summon Stratos, searches, we can activate memory loss. And then we can change him to defense. That would be probably the most ideal situation for us. End phase. Okay. We need to draw some stronger monsters. Tin Goldfish. More weak monsters. More weak monsters. Summon Tin Goldfish. I actually think Hida. Do we have any? No, he does not have fires. We can go Gungan Suship. We can go Hida. What's cool is that we can actually recur the barrier statue in a multitude of ways. So we have Legacy plus we could make a Hida. Yeah, either Hida is actually better right now, or he didn't set anything, unfortunately. So we'll just go Gungan Suship. And we'll put it right here. So we'll Gungan Suship because it's slightly more damage. And we'll go to battle phase. Oh, extra deck monsters can't attack. Of course. Of course. I totally forgot. My own floodgates have been just absolutely shitting on me this game. My own floodgate. Extra deck monsters can't attack. All of it. Main phase. Let's see. End phase. Okay. At least now we can attack. What's crazy is we probably could have won if we hadn't done that. Banishing Trap Hole. Necro Valley. More floodgates that don't hurt us, actually. So we're going to activate the Necro Valley. And then we're going to attack directly. I hope it doesn't come back to bite us. The fact that we didn't attack that one time. Because it was just enough for game. The game would literally be over right now. I really hope it does not come back to bite us. No, actually it wouldn't have been game anyway. Because those two monsters underneath are only 1600 regardless. So it wouldn't have been enough. He's playing actual like Neos. That's probably why he's bricking so badly. Now we do have... I'm just going to go to battle phase here. And hopefully that's enough to win. I don't know what he's got face down. We're not going to activate that effect. We're going to hope that that attack just goes through. Mirror Force. I literally could have stopped this, but... Oh my god. What are the chances? Alright. Main phase, set, and pass. I literally could have popped that with Legacy of the Duelist if I attack with the barrier statue. Man, this last game has been just full of misplays. Jeez Christ. But then again, I still declare an attack, so technically he could have still activated that Neos. Oh my god. Here comes Neos Fusion, and I can't negate it because it's Horn of the Unicorn. And he's going to go exactly into our worst enemy, which is this guy right here. He's 5,000 attack. He can shuffle back all our back row. He can send that to the graveyard, shuffle back all our back row. Yep. That's cost. I'm going to go ahead and memory loss so we don't take 5,000 damage this turn. Now, how do I out a 5,000 attack monster that has battle protection? Actually, it doesn't have battle protection because he can't banish this out of the graveyard. So at least that's good. If a fusion monster destroyed it, shuffle into the deck, banish this in graveyard instead. So at least he can't do that because Necro Valley's on the field. But how do I out this monster? And I don't know how to out this monster. I have no clue. Nothing on our board outs his monster, so we're going to have to just get lucky. There can only be one. Does absolutely nothing right now. So we're just taking 5,000 life points. End phase. Oh, that sucks, man. A stupid ass random Mirror Force. What a random card, a Mirror Force. Like, who would have saw that coming? And this is why I sometimes hate playing against these weird noobs, because they like have these cards that are like the most remote. Like this guy had a 60, how much is it, like a 50 something card deck. I didn't know what he was gonna do. He's gonna activate, pay 1,000, special summon a hero, ignoring its summoning conditions. Alright, so that hero is probably going to be a warrior, so there can only be one and negate that. Essentially, you know, soft negate that. So I'll activate that, and then whatever he tries to summon won't come out, and that'll just go to the graveyard, because there is no hero that's not a warrior. They're all warriors, so that just goes to graveyard. Yep, he's going to activate. Thankfully, we have Forbidden Chalice to negate that still, and this card has like no protection whatsoever. The next turn is over for us. Alright, end phase. He's not even going to attack. Phenomenal. Great. So I don't want to activate that. I need to get to a way to Crackdown is good. Crackdown is actually good. So we will set that. End phase. We're going to put Chaining on. So the second he sets a card, actually, his monsters can be targeted, right? Yeah, his monsters can be targeted. I think right away I just Crackdown before he can just activate this effect and then destroy all our back row. So we're going to take his monster now. Main phase, that's fine. And the reason I did this was, again, because he could just activate this effect and even send Neos Fusion. Alright, so we need to draw actually, do any of our monsters 1,000 attack. So it's 1,000 attack, it's 800 attack. I think we risk it with, do we have any way to boost that monster? We don't. So, damn it, man. I think I'm going to take my chance with the draw. Okay, good. We took a good chance. We misplayed a lot in this game. But it's getting late, and I will misplay sometimes. From time to time, I will misplay. We're just going to attack. But that was a lot of misplays in a very small bit of time. I could have activated... that Legacy of the Duelist actually, like, almost prevented me from winning the duel. And it could have won me the duel, actually, if I just chose to destroy the card. Okay, so we got 2 Legacy tickets. Okay, let's open up this Master Pack. There's no glow, but that is not an issue because... the best cards in our... I would say some of our best cards are rares. So this pack is like shining like crazy. Got a UR underneath. Abyss card we already have. Fireflint Lady, I guess for our warrior deck we can possibly use. It is a decent card. Slip Dolphin's pretty good. If an XYZ monster special summon to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. I mean, okay, that's pretty cool. So it can attach itself as material. So it's good. It's actually good for generic Xseed decks. More Aro Mage, deck I've always wanted to play. But I don't know if I mean, I don't have it obviously on this. This is our second Sprite Carrot. This is an Assault Mode card that I can't use because I don't have the other stuff. Celestial Sword, Iatos. If this card's treated as an, the monster gains 500. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target Guardian Iatos. It gains 500 for each banished monster. It's not really useful for us because we don't have any of the parts. Fireflint Lady, this is good. Sprite Carrot's good too. Let's see what this is. We've got Naturia Beast. Oh, I thought we had a Royal Rare. One of my favorite Synchro monsters of all time. Outrageously good. Outrageously good. I don't know if we can make this. It needs an Earth Tuner and an Earth Monster. Now, one thing I will say is this card is absolutely phenomenal. Literally one of my favorite Earth monsters. It's one of my favorite Synchros of all time. I'm so happy to pull this, actually. I couldn't give you my full reaction because I little bit of a cold, so I couldn't, like, react the way I wanted to, but I'm happy. Trust me. Despite my monotone voice, this is very, very good. This is a phenomenal card. It's just like, we have so many cards that are, like, amazing, like Colossus and Churia Beast and stuff like that. But I just don't know if we can make it. We have to really look into this. I would love to make it because technically speaking, it is a better opening than... It is a better opener than, like, the other dude that we're using, Time Thief. Because Time Thief is, like, good, but sometimes he doesn't really... Like, going first, we just get a monster off the top of our opponent's deck. We're just like, okay, this he's just doing nothing but making himself leave. But like this card going first, if we can set it up, can win a lot of games for us, especially if we have other floodgates with it. Because this is essentially a floodgate card. Because every time a spell card is activated, send to, negate, destroy, not once per turn. I mean, this is really good. Literally one of the greatest Synchro monsters ever printed. This is the Michael Jordan of Naturia Beast. This is what they aim to summon every single time. It's like, oh, what are you summoning? If they're playing Naturias, oh, what are they going to summon? You know they're going to summon a Naturia Beast. If they're not, then what are they really playing? Alright, so here we got 2 Legacy tickets. Let's open them. These are the last things of the episode. So we've got XYZ Double Back. I think we already have this card. I don't know. No, we don't. So I have to read it. This isn't that great. That's not that great. Your opponent can't target Horus. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What's the stats on that? Level 5, 1800. Okay, no. And then this isn't really that good either. So none of these cards are really that usable for us. Maybe the XYZ double back, but even that card is kind of like a debatable one because it requires our monster to get destroyed and then we can do stuff, which is a little slow. Alright, so now I'm looking at our deck. This is Earth. And I believe we have... Is that the only Earth we have? We just have one Earth. This is Earth, but I mean it's a tuner. This is Earth. Goblinberg. So unfortunately we've only got Goblinberg and Nefariousness for our Earths. I think everything else is light, dark, water, something else. Yeah, we only have 2 Earths, and then let's look up Earth tuners to see which Earth tuners we have. So we'd need like an Earth tuner that is level 1, but we're just gonna type in Earth tuner, and then we can think about the combinations that we'll do afterwards. But let's go Earth tuner. All right, so these are all the Earth tuners we've got. How do we make this? We have Cosmo Beat, but that's a level 2. Which isn't bad, but I mean, it's a level 2, so I don't think it's going to work. We have Cherries, which is a level 1. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard by an opponent's card, you can special summon 2. We only have 1, so that's not going to work. Deskbot 001. If 2 or more machines are special summoned at the same time, this card's in the graveyard, special summon this. So we have Deskbot 001. We actually have this Vanadium card. It's a level 2. I don't know if we can really do anything with that. It's a level 3. Let's a level 1. So this is a decent plant card. This is the one that's on Grass Looks Greener. I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of way we can make this work, but I don't know. We have righty driver. Do we have lefty driver? Can't righty driver and lefty driver make... I don't think we have lefty driver anyway. But let me see here. There's no... Can we look at related cards? Lefty driver. Yeah, we do have lefty driver. I know lefty driver can increase its level or something like that. You can make this level become 3, but that's still not enough because it's a 1 and then 3, so it's a level... It's not enough. And we've got Necron, Synchron. Damn, see, these levels are just a little off. Assault Synchron, that's a dark. Something's always going wrong. We're always like one step away from greatness. This is a level 2. This is a free special summon, but I think it's a level 2. So that's not good, and it's a dark. So let's get back to what we were doing before, the Earth Synchro, Earth Tuners. So these are all the Earth Tuners. We don't have a lot. We have Arabellum. We have Analyzer, but then we need a level 1. That is not an Earth, which we don't have anymore. Alright, so honestly, I don't actually think that we can make this. I really don't. I really don't think that we can. Like, we can. Technically speaking, I know somebody's going to be like, well, actually, you can. Yeah, no, I know I can, right? I know I can. I can summon Goblinberg. And then summon like one of the level 1s. Like I can summon Goblinberg and then special summon out, you know, TG Grub, but like it's so unsynergetic to the rest of our deck, and then we have to put in cards that don't work with the rest of our deck, and that can be bad. So like technically yes, we can summon it, but I don't know if it would be worth summoning. We do have the Ghost Bell, and then we have, if you recall, we have that Nemesis Elephant card that can change. Wait a moment. Okay, so we have Reaperdocus, which can change type and attribute. So we can change anything we want to Earth, now that I think about it. But again, that doesn't solve our problem, because we have a numbers issue right here. We have a numbers issue where we don't play. If we had a level 1, if we played a level 1, I think we could get something going here, but we do not play a level 1. So that's an issue for us. And then we've got, like, we have Goldfish, and then we have Goblinberg. If we had multiple Goblinbergs, then I think I could probably work something into the deck where we could just, like, normal summon Goblinberg, and then we can just spit out one of our level 1s. Like, our level 1 tuners, like this Grub or something like that. We could, or the Sniffus, we can do that, or something. One of the level 1s, we could just throw out one of the level 1s, and we could go into Naturia Beast pretty easily, but I don't think that we can, because this is, like I said, we only have 2 Earths. I mean, I could throw in one of that's the issue, and this is a tuner too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible for us. And then let me check our Earth monsters that are not tuners, just to do a full check here. Like, it's sad that we might not be able to use Naturia Beast, because I actually like Naturia Beast as a card. I actually do like Naturia Beast. I forgot I pulled this. So level 2 plus this. It's just that errata on this card just kind of screwed it a little bit. I didn't even know we had 2 of these, and this is my favorite Neos monster. Yeah, we might have to get creative for next episode. I think we can summon it, but it'll take us a little bit of trying. We still have this card too, the Awakening of the Possessed, which somebody recommended. It's actually pretty good with Spellcasters and Earth. Somebody showed me a combo in the comment section. I tried it in solo mode, but it was just more bricky than anything. Not that the combo wasn't bad. The combo was actually pretty good because, but the thing is, again, we don't play that many Earths. We only play 2 Earths. So if we don't see an Earth, this card is just kind of a brick in the deck. And if we draw it, it's just a super brick. So it just didn't really work. Unless we played more Earths. If we played more Earths, then the combo would be absolutely phenomenal, because then we can search Possessed. So we might have to... Actually, we have this too. This is not... Yeah, we have... I already said we had that. Alright, yeah, we might have to figure something out here. We might have to... You know what's funny? Actually, Naturia Beast, we can actually make Naturia Beast in our normal combo deck. So we might have to return to normal combo. Let's go check that out. We haven't touched that deck in a while, because that... I can switch out most of the monsters that we've got with normal Earths, and then work in some tuners. Like, this already has some Earth monsters in it. Like, we already have Revival Golem, so we just need a level 1 monster, and we could just turn this into like a normal Earth deck, and then we could probably end on like a Naturia Beast plus a Time Thief plus... I don't know about ending on Crusader Avermax on top of that, but we could probably end on something like that. We have Miracle Rupture to summon out a free Earth. All we need to do is just put a level 1-2. This might be the deck that actually can do it. Now, the problem is, our deck has been as good as it's been lately, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. This is going to take a lot of group thinking, but Naturia Beast is definitely one of those cards that building around it would be phenomenal, because it's such a good card. Literally, it's probably, isn't my favorite Synchro monster? It's definitely up there. It's crazy that in this challenge, I'm literally pulling some of like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time. Crusader Avermax is my favorite Link monster of all time. Naturia Beast is probably my favorite Synchro. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything. But I've built so many decks over the years that have gone out of their way to play the Naturia Beast. You know what would be awesome if we had the Tenyi monster that is a level 1. The Tenyi, is it Adhara? I believe so. I believe it's Tenyi Adhara, but it's the level 1 Tenyi. That would actually solve our entire problem. I think that's a low rarity card anyway. I'm going to go to it. Yeah, I think it's a low rarity card. The Tenyi, there it is, Adhara. If we pulled this, that would solve everything. This is a free special summon. It's a level 1. It's exactly what we would need to play Naturia Beast, because I could just activate, special summon this onto the field, normal, any Earth monster, and all of a sudden I've got Naturia Beast. No issues whatsoever. I have Naturia Beast without any difficulty, without even wasting a normal summon. I have Naturia. I basically have Naturia Beast without wasting a normal summon, which is really good, especially in this normal monster deck. Because we could special summon this, and then special summon like an Earth with like Miracle Rupture, and then we just like right off the bat we have, yeah, we have everything ready to go. What is a token? This summons a level 3 insect token that is an Earth also. Also, this deck gets really easily into the Reaper-Docus. So this deck might actually be the one that we end up using the Naturia Beast with. I have to do a lot of thinking. And honestly, so do you guys, because you guys usually help me with this. But we might be able to do this. We might be able to summon the Naturia Beast or build around it, but it would have to take a lot of effort. La 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 la.